Okay, so let's run our first rendering. Of course, now I will run a basic rendering. For further details, you can watch the videos of the chapter creating a rendered image and manage slide with the array of the video manual. First of all, we need a 3D point of view, so I click on the 3D window. With a right click, I can move in the scene, and with the arrows from the keyboard, I can go ahead or back, left and right. I choose my point of view. Of course, if you lose the view because you are not so, you have not so much practice with these movements, then if you lose your view, you can always restore it from here. Restore point of view, and you can go back to the first point of view. So, okay, now this could be our point of view. Right click to stop the scene. Now we have already inserted the ceiling in the first video. Now I just have to click on the array, and here are the settings of the array. First of all, you have to choose the image resolution. Consider that higher the resolution and more time the rendering will take. So you can choose Ultra HD, screen resolution, 70 or 50% of the screen. Let's choose screen resolution. Okay, for the moment, we don't use light point. We just use the environment light, that is the light that comes through the windows. That's enough. But we just have one window, so 6 would be better. Of course, if you don't have windows or your windows are too small, you can insert a light point, and for this issue you can see the 4th video of the chapter Tips and Tricks to use an artificial light inside your project. So now you just have to click here, render setup. If you want to fill the tile joint, you don't need the ceiling because we have already inserted the ceiling in the 3D window. Press OK. Now you just have to click on 3D viewpoint and press OK. Now ArredoCAD will render this point of view that I have already chosen from the 3D window. ArredoCAD is loading the scene, as you can see here, and in a few seconds I will have a preview of the rendering. Okay, here is my preview. In a few seconds, the picture will improve. Here is it, because now we have the denoiser function. Of course, step after step, step by step, the quality of the picture will improve. And here I can consider that the array never stops. Okay, I have to stop it when I am satisfied of the quality of the picture. So I can save a temporary image clicking here on Save Image. So I click on Save Image, Save, I select a destination folder, and then I can save the rendering BMP or JPG format. Okay, and then close. But the rendering is going on, okay? If I stop it, if I click on Exit, then I stop it and I can save the final picture, the final rendering. I can go back to my project. If I click on the A of the icon of ArredoCAD, I can go back on my project and I could go on decorating other rooms, for example, and so on. And if I click again on the A with the D, I can go back to check the rendering process, okay? You can also change the point of view of the render in real time without reloading the scene again. So I can go back to my project, I enter in the 3D view again, right click, for example, I want to render this point of view, and I can, of course, in the meanwhile, I have already saved this picture, okay, and then I just have to click here on Update Scene Camera. Okay, attention, the currently rendered scene will be updated and started again, of course. Press OK. But I don't need to reload the scene again. But in a few seconds, I will see the same rendering from a different point of view. Just a second. Okay, here is it. Now the quality will improve step by step, and when I am satisfied of the quality, I can finally close the render. So I click on Exit, stop and save, yes. And I will save it on a destination folder. I can also manage some values of the picture. For example, I can change the brightness and the contrast, or the tones, the saturation, and so on. And then I click on Save, and I save the picture in a folder.